Welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8 and this is Let's Play Tales of Rise Part 11. I think we're in the right area. OBS seems working just fine. Let's see. Okay.
I hope we manage to catch Almadria soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Yeah.
Don't push yourself too hard now, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Oh, Hoodle. I don't know what to do. Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
So, Halim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep...
No, you seemed genuinely shocked when you found out about the lake
I was a
thing.
fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
I'm pretty sure Team Rocket isn't in this game.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Not the right way. Yeah? Anyone want to say anything?
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
Just said large satellite. You know, there's another, like a moon?
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danny's. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
Come on, me guys, I'm just robbing you. Typical in an RPG. Try for the best. Okay. I'm on a boat, motherfuckers. On a boat. Okay.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
So you guys are still
We
sailing?
missed her! You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
We'll go now. If I wander around, I'll get lost. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them.
Why?
The ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Well, yeah.
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I'm going to try to fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat.
Can I jump in the ocean?
I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how...
Let me jump in the ocean. It does kind of remind me, like, Black Flag. At some point I want to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Oh, look at that water. I just want to jump in it more now. Look at that water. I'm sure my CPU and my computer's like, please, for the love of God, stop looking at the water. But it's so pretty. Computer's like, my CPU is dying. Please stop.
You don't look so good. Are you alright?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now.
Yeah, that was
As a
kind of
lord,
fucked up.
My expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niaz was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadime.
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadime.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong.
Well, I mean, whoever
Well,
seeks power usually is
Maybe
going
that was just a
to abuse
biased
it. It doesn't matter
perspective
where you come
from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us.
When it comes right down to it, regardless of what
Being
side
as
you're on,
black
you
and
should be
white as
nice
we
to
expect
people.
it to be either. That's clear to me now.
It's a whole lot of fucking
That said,
gray.
Even putting aside bad apples like Deadime for a moment, you may be able to free the Danon people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment.
Well, yeah, that would be understandable.
I think
That would
maybe
suck.
that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dolim has a good heart.
What is the name of this
Didn't
boat?
sink to the depths Almeidria did.
You don't
Exposition?
understand. I'm
This
saying
boat's
that
name must be
this
Exposition.
This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadime's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadime wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the
You're
one
supposed to
we
learn from
created,
history.
right?
We don't,
Maybe
though. We
not.
suck.
But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
America is a great country.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and
The whole point of the
people
Constitution of
aren't
America is that
depending
we're
on you.
trying to have
I know.
a country
My
where,
brother,
you know, everyone
he
is
truly
free and
believed in his
everyone's
dream of
treated equally.
coexistence. And I suppose
Had some hiccups,
even
but
now, many people still
I
do.
like my country.
And then there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me...
That'd be terrible if I started shaking you right now, wouldn't it? I shouldn't pick on her for being seasick. What are we doing?
Do you think Law is okay?
No, you totally fucked his arm up.
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
You have healing magic, right?
Maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide?
Yeah, I mean,
It
you don't
doesn't
have to
undo
tell
the
us
good you've
everything,
done with the
but you
people
should
that
feel
helped save
okay
along the
that
way.
you can if you want. I mean, we're your friends. We're here for you.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't
That's-
stop hating her.
That's fine. You have
Just
every
thinking
reason
about her
to.
makes my head feel like it's going to explode.
We're probably going to break all her
But
bones.
it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked
Well,
at me.
we don't want you to have a psychotic break.
I hated the Lord who killed my parents.
I mean,
And I
it didn't
hated
exactly
the
work
Renans
out
had
for
to travel
Superman when he killed
alongside.
Joker.
And yet,
I mean, granted, it was fine for him to kill the Joker. Joker totally deserved it.
And Mahag
And Superman had every right to kill the Joker.
But then there are
But
people like Law.
Superman wasn't exactly psychologically
It's all just too much.
able to deal with
I
what
don't know
came
what to
after
think
that.
anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer.
I mean, same thing with Batman. Batman holds back not because
But
he doesn't
what?
want to kill the people, just because he thinks that once he crosses that line, he won't be able to go back. He does it
Law
to
left home because of how much
because
he hated
he
his
doesn't
father.
feel that he's okay with it.
As a result of
Which,
that,
I mean,
Wow.
that's good. I mean, I think most people
I think Law
would
spent
feel
a lot
that
of
way.
time thinking about how they never
the
got
same
to make
time,
things right.
There are a lot of bad people out there that do bad things, and they make other
If I
people
had to
feel
guess,
very bad.
Killing Ganabelt didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him. And I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Like, we don't care if you kill Almadria. Hell, I'm just happy I know how to pronounce your fucking name now.
To you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just
we don't want it to psychologically tear you up and cause you pain. You're our friend. I mean, at the end of the day,
okay.
If you go, we're all gonna kill her, but we want to go about in a way that allows you to feel happy afterward and doesn't cause a psychotic break.
After the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know though. Maybe it just looked that way.
I forget how.
I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Probably severe isolation. I live in isolation all the time. I talk to myself.
She can be a tough nut to crack.
Also, I dress up anime characters in video games as cat girls and cat boys.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from?
Well, I assume people were dicks to her.
Feels.
That's my solution for world problems, like war and, you know, racism and everything. Just everyone stop being dicks to each other. Just be nice to each other. Also, it's winter and I feel like I'm gonna have to turn the fucking AC on. I'm okay with it being warm, but at the same time, like, this is weird.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
I know in 2013...
who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
I don't even know what you mean by that!
I only ended up crossing...
What does that mean?!
...times after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything. Though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved.
Do they get email?
Perhaps they see what's been happening.
Or is it like
part of the ongoing crown contest?
Or is there like shit going constantly malfunctioning at all times? Like, is Lenegus just like space Five Nights at Freddy's?
To my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most.
Why are we massing this energy?
Such energy.
What do we need it for?
It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced.
What is the goal here?
There's a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously. But it is a means to an end, nonetheless.
I'm gonna continue eating my pizza.
Foreseen that something like the hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's
you know, I think it's a great prize.
Feel the same way I do.
Somebody who loves you, who you love, and you both can trust each other and actually care about each other's thoughts and feelings.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me.
I know other guys probably feel differently, but as a man myself, I'd say this.
Virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
As a man, there's only two things I want.
Would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would
love and respect?
Back on your own kind?
You know, somebody actually cares about me.
Aren't we just Danans?
And two, I want to be a Super Saiyan.
Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me.
It's okay,
Continue
Super
to fight by
Saiyan
your
God
side
Aizen.
longer. That much I have decided.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
It's good to be on our guard, I guess.
It wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia,
World is a big ass
I finally
fucking
see
place.
the horizon in the far off
I've never
distance.
been able to be to like
I had
any of
the
the
exact
other
same
countries in
thought.
the world and meet the people, but I'll say this.
Somehow the sea is different, though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as
Sorry
if
about the
just
pause. I'm chugging water out of this jug of milk. It's a jug of water.
Blown away by this view.
I'd say jug of milk.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and
I can see
again.
it.
And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still.
I'd like to think
sometimes
everyone
I
just
wonder if it could have
sees
turned
other
out
people from
differently.
other countries
If there
as
was
just their
something I could have
neighbors who
done.
just live really
No
far
matter how
away.
much I play it back,
In the end,
still no
why
closer
can't we all
to
just
the
be friends with
answers.
each other?
And then there's everything with Rinwell.
No reason for anyone to hate
I
each
stopped
other.
her from killing Almadria.
Let's
Was
just
that
all eat
really the
ice
right
cream
thing to
together.
do? Or did
And
I
watch
just end up
Dragon
making
Ball.
things harder for her? I feel like such a screw up.
Make lewd jokes about
You're not the
anime
only
and hentai.
I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal.
Yeah, he seemed like a very respectable man. Says the person who has made everyone into cat people. I'm just saying I'd be okay if Nekos were real. And by okay, I mean I would like it.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard.
It's like saying I'd be okay with a big pint of ice cream.
Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
It is a good ocean.
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its lake of death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the
They'll
Danes
resent
and
each other
them?
for a while, but then some people will try to get past that and not
First.
care about who came from where.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too.
I mean, people are people.
It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least...
You know, considering
that's
her
what I
cat
want to
ears are on
believe.
top of her hat like that,
You
how
sure
long would her
have
cat ears have to be? I've essentially made bunny ears.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things, too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist.
I keep forgetting which side is Danon and Renan.
Factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen.
Why does my sleeve look like a sad mouse? How do you sit with that skirt? Like, that's gotta be uncomfortable. My controller is shaking.
I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
It's kind of why you're probably emotionally cold. Hugs are important. I love hugs.
I've always been alone.
The most important thing about a hug is
that
the person not only has affection for you, and you have affection for them, but you both feel safe.
And now?
And trust each other. Can we start a fire with that?
Not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
I have only peeled the rest of it off. I know I did it cosmetically in the game earlier, but that wasn't,
well,
story
be long
based.
now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can...
I don't know, Alma from the Fear games was kind of a bitch.
Shion?
She kept, throwing us in bloody hallways and shit.
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise.
Did you eat? Do you want some pizza?
You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
You're welcome. It's not like I don't have a giant flaming sword on my back!
Yeah, we are.
I do like the outfit she's wearing.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahalar.
I can't see anyone. Let me jump in the ocean! Nap is awesome! Thank you.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
Need some Oreos. That's a big ass fucking ship. What is that fucking Galbania garden?
Go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. As long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. A ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Looking back, I understand why everyone said, I asked people to actually let's play this, like,
persistent little things.
how do you know we're here?
Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin.
Why does your cloak do that? What is keeping your bra on?
Hungry already, my dear?
Why do you keep making those?
Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
I remember when I did the Let's Play at Code Bay. That, like, cathedral place. Fucking MC Azure made that fucking place. Yay!
I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelselik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
You made a lot of those,
We
man.
don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out.
There's not very many. It's her and one of them hurt.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's
How could you
brute
see
strength
through it?
was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
It does!
You recall
That's
your name
precisely
when the mask broke, I hear.
what that means!
That's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half.
You'll probably kill
The
everyone.
idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Fucking reverse visored on this bitch. I should say.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
In an instant!
Barely a blip on our radar. Let's dispose of the trash.
Take down their defense!
One's mine.
Forward!
quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Got it!
Thank you.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving. Little help! You're mine! These ones can run rings around us.
Yeah, and the puzzle is to me.
I'm only getting started.
Ignore!
Lunar blast! Do it! Kizara, go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Kinda hurt my eyes.
A comfortable win.
Yay.
Forgive you! You think that shield will save you? Now! Kizara, go for it! Prepare to crumble! Here's a healing arm!
You picked all the fight!
Where are you going? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Right, I'm going to this room just to steal some milk. It's like, don't worry, Almadrea! I will beat you with the power of milk! I have your weakness! Milk! You know that you guys know Markiplier drinks a lot of milk, right? I've been watching a lot of Markiplier lately. I enjoy it.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
That's a lot of money. How much do I have? Enough. Hi.
You picked the wrong fight!
Escape my destiny! Where are you going? Lightning orb! Raging cascade! Glacial sphere! Astral energy! Full throttle! Certainly not that. No complaints here. Let's dispose of the trap. Lunar Burst! I'll have to take my revenge on you!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lunar Fury! Come on!
Not today!
Eagle far enough!
In a bind? We're not finished! My shield!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Everyone hanging in there?
Are you guys looking forward to Overlord Season 4? It's going to be coming out as an anime, like the first 3 seasons. But Season 5 won't be made into your typical anime like Season 1 through 4 will be. Season 5 is going to be a theatrical movie. But I want it to be in 3D, not because I want to stare at...
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
This guy? With bright red fucking armor?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Rebel! I won't show you any mercy!
You're juggling him a lot.
You picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going?
Take this! No further!
Take that! Raging
Won't
Storm!
save you! Easter! You should have met with me!
Eagle Assault!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! On your knees!
Do it! Not my one!
Descent! Flashing fang!
Let's refrain from losing.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
I remember seeing an elevator somewhere. I don't know where to go.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I don't know if I should just cut out all my exploration stuff like this, or if you guys still want to see it or not.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You picked the wrong fight!
Nothing gets by me. I can carve through armor.
I owe you one.
Lightning
Lucky Fury! First strike! No further!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
You guys remember playing Bloodborne? Yes. Okay.
Now the word! Damn it, baby!
I never miss!
Away! Now I'm through! Burn it down! Orochi Fury! Hey! Orochi Fury! No further! Now you see what I can do! Orochi Fury! Wall dance! Eagle assault!
Charge them back even if you fail.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Ow.
Fury!
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Burn! I owe you one! Orochi Fury!
Will this help?
Eat this! That's where you got this!
One's mine.
Orochi Fury! There!
The enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that!
Now I'm in trouble.
Annihilation! Raging storm!
Eat this! Chikara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
That took more energy than I expected.
This looks nice and tough.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Since you said something, I think it's yours. Cool.
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
No further!
Do it!
In an instant!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right
What?
behind you, Shion. These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zugals the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here.
Horse meat.
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
Looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Go no further! Ready to go!
Got you now!
Not my watch!
I'm going in!
Forward darkness! I never miss!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let him marksman handle it!
We're not finished! Be my guest! Going! In an instant! Impact block! Oroshi's fury!
I'm feeling very bored during this time.
Armor won't save you! I'm on Oroshi's fury!
No further!
Oroshi's fury! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I don't know why Law does that so much.
This ends now!
I'm okay with it, but why doesn't some of the others have abilities like that? Maybe I have to unlock it.
No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I'll have to figure that out at some point. Oh, that's all there is on this world. What? Why? But I picked up everything that was available. What am I supposed to do?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Burn it out!
Do it! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Barely a blip on our radar. Little help!
Engaging!
Fire support! You'll have no mercy!
Bring him down!
Why does Kisara sound like she belongs in a Call of Duty game?
Lunar corruption!
First strike!
Lunar, do it!
Show me!
In an instant!
Impact block!
Not today!
Orochi's fury!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. We're in! So confused.
Finally, some open space again.
It is nice out here. Can I take a nap out here? Can I go to sleep? Both in game and in real life? Is that a rest point there?
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Finally, some open space again.
You're what I wanted.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
I'll probably restart recording whenever I either get to before the boss fight or find something I think is interesting. I don't know. Bye, guys.